Dear student, in this video session I will discuss the crystal field theory. It is from the coordination chemistry from the paper 1. Here crystal field theory means it is having a salient features. That is, first one is the central metal cation. It is surrounded by the number of ligands which contain one or more lone pair of electrons. So consider this is the central metal atom and it is surrounded by the many number of ligands. These ligands which can donate lone pair of electrons towards the central metal atom, because ligands, it means the substance which can donate a lone pair of electrons towards the central metal atom is known as a ligands. So this metal, it is surrounded by these number of ligands and these ligands can donate one or more lone pair of electrons to the central metal atom. Next one is these ligands are treated as a point charges. These ligands are considered as the point charges. Here there is an interaction between central metal ion or atom and the ligand. The interaction between these metal and ligand are of mainly two types. That one is attractive force and the one is a repulsive force. The interaction between the metal and ligand, it is having the two types of forces. One is a attractive forces, another one is a repulsive forces. Attractive forces means it is rises between the positive metal ion and negatively charged ligand. These attractive, it is arises between the positive metal ion as well as negative ligand, M plus L minus. Another one is repulsive forces. Repulsive forces means it is arises between the lone pairs of ligands and d electrons of the metal. Lone pairs of ligands and here the d electrons of the metal. Ligands lone pairs and then here the d electrons present in the metal. Next one, fourth one is the 5d orbitals in an isolated gaseous atoms or ion of having the same energy, that is the d generate. The isolated gaseous atoms, it containing 5d orbitals. One is a easy set of orbital, another one is T2g set of orbital. These are having the same energy, that is the d generate. Here in a free transition metal atom, in a free transition metal atom or ion, there are 5d orbitals are there. 5d orbitals means it can divided easy set as well as T2g set. These are the d generate. Let me discuss here what are the easy set of orbital and T2g set of orbitals. Presentation of the ions with respect to coordinate. Okay, so that is the one is easy set of orbital, another one is T2g set of orbital. So now what are the easy set of orbital? Because here in the d subshell it is containing 5 orbitals, 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is about the 5. So now here this is first one is dxy, second one is dyz, third one is dzx and this is about the dx square minus y square and it is the dz square. How to remember this one? I will provide here one easy tricks to remember this. Here just you have to see here x, y, z is there. Okay, so first one is xy pairing, second one is yz pairing and third one is zx pairing and then next one is x square as well as y square is there. Sorry, x square and y square and then next one is that is the z square. Okay, so easily you can remember this one. Here dxy, okay, dyz, dx square minus y square and then dz square. Okay, so now here out of this, here dz square as well as dx square minus y square, it is easy set of orbitals. Then next one dxy, dyz, dzx, these are the T2g set of orbitals. Okay, this is the triplet state is there and this is about the doublet state is there. So easy set of orbitals are the dz square and dx square minus y square. Then how to draw these orientations diagram? Here the dz square is there. How to draw dz square? See here, it is x axis and it is y axis, it is the z axis, z, y and x. Here we want to write dz square. Dz square means the lobes are present along the x axis, so this is the dz square. Similarly, we can write dx square minus y square. How to write this one? Dx square minus y square. Here also again you can write x axis, y axis as well as z axis. So means here what is there? Dx square minus y square is there. So you should draw the lobes on x axis as well as that is a y axis. So okay, here I am taking the y axis and this is about the x axis and then y axis. So here it is along the x axis and it is along the y axis. Okay, it is y axis and it is x axis. So this is about the dx square minus y square. So now see here, x axis and it is the y axis and it is the z axis. Or you can write like this one. Here it is along y axis along x axis. So it is x square minus y square. So I am taking here like this one, x and y axis. Similarly, T2g set of orbitals. T2g set of orbitals, these are also three types: dxy, dyz, dzx. So now how to draw these structures of T2g orbitals? So first I will draw dxy. Okay, so now it is x axis, y axis as well as it is the z axis. So how to draw dxy? Dxy means here the lobes are in between the x and y. Here the x and y, here also it is x axis, y axis and it is the z axis. Okay, so now I want to draw dxy. So here the x and y and then here also x and y. Here there is no any axis because it is starting and here ending. Here also start and then here also end. So now in between these gap you have to write another one lobe. So now it is the dxy shape. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಸ್ ವೈ ಎಕ್ಸಸ್ ಝೆಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಸ್ಸನ್ನೇ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಎಕ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ವೈ ನಡುವೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಲೋಬ್ಸನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಝೆಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಓವರ್, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದೇನಾಯಿತು ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಅಗೇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಝೆಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಓವರ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದ್ರ ನಡುವೆ ಏನು ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಲೋಬನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಲೋಬನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಡಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಬಲ್ ಡಂಬೆಲ್ ಶೇಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ it is double dumbbell shape is there. So next one is dyz. Dyz means here first you should draw the lobes in between y and z. Here the y and z, here also y and z, there is one and then in between here. Okay, here also dzx is there. Dzx in between z and x means it is along the y axis and then here one. This is about the T2g set of orbitals. Okay, so these are the grouping of the orbitals. It is also one of the main important postulates belongs to the crystal field theory. So next one is factors affecting on 10dq. Your first factor is the oxidation state of metal. Oxidation state of metal in which +2 and +3 charges, it increases the inter-electronic repulsion at closest distance. Next one is size of the metal ion. Size of the metal ion means CFSE, crystal field stabilization energy. It is about 30 to 50% greater for the member of second transition series than the corresponding metal at first transition series, and it greater again by the same margin on going from the second to the third transition series. So now I am taking here one example. This is the first, second and then third transition series are there. Okay, so now here I am taking one example. This is about the cobalt plus 3. It is in 3d6 electronic configuration. Okay, it is in case of complex. It is present in case of complex. I am taking here hexaamino cobalt 3 complex. At that time its CFSE value is 23,000 per centimeter. Its CFSE value is 23,000 per centimeter. And the one I am taking here, that is the iridium plus 3. It is in state of 5d6. I am taking its complex here, hexaamino iridium plus 3 complex. Its CFSE value, it shows 41,000 per centimeter. And then which is the highest value? Automatically it is the highest values. So now here the size of the metal ion, it dependent upon that is the transition series. Okay, so now here it belongs to that is the 6th period and it belongs to that is the 4th period. Next one is the nature of the ligand. Here there are two types of ligands are there. What are those? One is a strong ligand, another one is the weak ligand. The ligand which causes large splitting, ಯಾವುದು ಒಂದು ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡು ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ದ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಾಸಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವೀಕ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗನ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ವೀಕ್ ಲಿಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಸ್. Here the geometry of the complexes means two types of complexes mainly, octahedral, tetrahedral, and then another one is there, that is the square planar complexes are there. These are having a different values of CFSE, that is the crystal field stabilization energy. As the geometry of the complex it changes, the value of delta is also changes. Okay, here why it changes? Because the splitting of d orbital is different in different geometry. ಡಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲೇನಾರ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಾಹೆಡ್ರಲ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಹೆಡ್ರಲ್ formation is there. So these are the factors affecting on 10 DQ.